So, day trading today. Let me just show you my results. I need to go back to today's trade. There we are. And you can see from today's trade, I took this little blue line is my live account. I got into the Dow just above this 400 mark. My stop was down here, and I took it off at that point there for 125 pips. So that was into the first 30 minutes. So we just took it off and left it, and now the Dow's actually back down to here as we speak. We've got 3 hours before the market shuts, and that's what we've got in this market at the moment. So I'm just pausing here as I adjust a trade. Anyway, so you can see I don't normally use a 10-minute chart, but I've got a 10-minute chart here just to make the point about what we've done today in the live room. So we had this big breakout on the data. Days like this tend to be easier to trade when you've got big markers like that. So we get this, so we wind up in the Euro session, push up on the data, so you get a 1, 2, 3 wave move into that resistance, and the 2 wave move and the wave 3 started at the open. So that's why I thought, that made life so much easier. And here you are, we are 3 hours away from the close, and the markets are basically just coming back to this boomerang area. So I wouldn't be surprised to see that market come all the way back down here into closer to 300. All right, so that was a good day's trading. If the market is really bullish, we shouldn't go much underneath that support level. But at the moment, it looks as if there is some downward pressure, and that looks likely to come down there. All right, now I didn't trade the. I did do a small trade in the gold, a scalp, but I've only got a small proportion of this move, not a lot of the move. And you can see here again is my preparation for this, and lovely, decent move up here. I just caught some of this pullback into that resistance and then took it off around about the 170 mark. So I only got I got part of that. I didn't get all of it. $4 or $5 move, not bad. And so I left it and then just waited till the Dow opened and concentrated on that open move. So the whole point of the system is you can just trade within anything between a 30 and 60-minute period, exploit the most buoyant parts of the day, and then close your account. And that's exactly what I did as shown on that screen. 125 pips in the book. I did have a target up here. You can see my exit was up here over the 700 mark, but I decided that I got a decent range into the open. There was a lot of resistance up there, so I took it off. And sure enough, we've gone right back to the 400 area, or under the 400 area, after this move into 560. So happy with that. And so that's a good day's trading. So the whole point is I do the same thing every day and expect the same results. And that's why I'd encourage you to come into my trading room. If you want to make a living day trading, you need to have a system. And what happens when you come into my trading room is you see the system that I developed in 2005, 2006. And you see how I prepare, how I lay out my charts, how I take my entries, how I measure my risk, set my stop, and take my profits. Okay, so I do that preparation, that same routine every day. I take the same entries every day, and I expect the same results. Now, this is not a perfect system, so I'm not suggesting for 1 minute you're going to make 125 pips in 30 minutes every day. But what I am suggesting is that this is a high probability setup. And if one market is not performing, then I day trade a different market. Okay, so oil's had a great move. You can see my preparation on the 4-hour chart. Coming off of this, we gapped up here on the 25th, day after the Russians went into Ukraine, pulled right way back here on the 15th of March, and now we've done the same here on the 11th of April. Okay, so even though I'm a day trader, I'm looking at these bigger time frames and making sure I'm quite clear about what to expect from the markets by analysing these bigger time frames and then setting up the smaller time frames. So I'm trying to use a lot of leverage with tight entries, tight systematic base entries, and tight stops. So if you want to join me in the trading room, then come on to Trade the Easy Way, come down to this Learning Center link and down to day trading, and that takes you to this page you've got here, and you can read about the system, read about the program, the strategies list out, gap and go, open breakout, the big reload, intraday reversal. So we traded the open breakout today and then just took out for resistance. Not only do you have access to the live trading room 5 days a week, but there is a chat room. But more importantly, there is an alert room here. So even though you might not be able to get access to the room, or if you're away from your desk for whatever reason, or some people even prefer just to sit back for the alerts rather than come in the room. So that operates 5 days a week outside of the Zoom room to give you access to the trades that I'm looking at as the day unfolds. All right, so if you're interested, drop me a line from tradeeasyway.com. Happy to have a chat with you about that, about what's involved in the program, about what you can expect to get out of it. And look forward to seeing you. It's good fun. We make consistent profits, and you're welcome to come join us. Thanks very much, and bye for now.